And I think we're now live.
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke...
Indeed we are.
It kills me to say it, but I
Right,
really
anyway, just for the sake of this, I'm going to start skipping these cinematics, because, to be honest, I've seen them so many times, and I'm pretty sure everyone has now. The joys of cinematics. Anyway, speaking of which, hello anyone, and anyone that ever watches this on YouTube, and anywhere else I may shove this video. Today we're doing a 1 to 50 run for about, well, 1, maybe 2 hours. Hopefully once a week, if all goes to plan. And today I'm with Cypher, from Those Triplex.
Hello.
No response on any channels.
And I'm probably also leeching off his channel. Prefixes, who cares?
Stealing everything all the time.
Forget I said that.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. God, I keep forgetting there's so many cinematics on the opening thing. So, why again did I think this was a good idea?
No idea.
Speaking of which, how's my microphone, by the way, Cypher?
Sounds good. Got a new microphone?
Nope, same microphone. Although I might be running through a new codec ever since the update.
That's quite a possibility.
This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Cade.
Hey, you two. Give me a sec.
I wonder what happened to be a last city.
Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a
Say
date
again.
with whoever's behind this.
Well, this is the last city, right? What happened to all the other cities?
Isn't there a bit of lore on that in Destiny 1?
Yeah, it has been quite a while since I played it, though. Well, to be fair, Destiny 1 wasn't much of anything.
To be fair, people say Destiny 2 isn't much of anything.
It's a lot more than Destiny 1.
True, but Bungie being Bungie, they don't really know anything about storytelling.
I think they did quite well. They've improved over time. On an unrelated note... Hang on, give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, I was going to do some shooting, okay? Well, actually, no. Is it related or unrelated? Alright, you know, I've lost my train of thought now.
Very good, because you should be focusing on the game.
Yeah, I can do two things at once when I'm not doing two things at once. Also, I'm getting very lost now. Where do I go? I should go up here. Through a hole that's probably been right in front of me this entire time.
Obviously.
It was something about Destiny 1, that was what I wanted to say, but I've forgotten what it was.
Something about storytelling.
Oh yeah, Destiny 1. There really wasn't much of any storytelling at all. The entire thing was just an open sandbox, I'm going to shoot you in the face. That was pretty much what I got from Destiny 1 when I played it. Oh, and you might notice something. You remember how you used to have one kinetic, one energy weapon, and one special? That was pretty much compulsory.
Yes.
They've changed it now.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
You can now equip varying types of weapons in the slots based on their stat type, based on types. So you can now have a sniper rifle in the second slot. It's rare. It's rare, but it happens. I think I'm yelling over this. I don't really know. Ah, crap. Ah, the flaming gun.
You're not just assaulting the city. Look at the Traveler.
Something about being bombarded.
I like the flaming gun. The only downside to it
my ghost
is...
keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Cora, what do you got?
They're
Well,
elite,
Icon 8?
ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today.
Now's as good a time as we need to start learning that.
But Zavala, they're attacking the
Learning's
Traveler.
overrated. I'm just going to do what Cade
Traveler
6
wits.
does.
We protect our
Just shoot everywhere.
at any cost.
Shoot at everything, shoot everywhere, and look good doing it. Never has a corpse look better than mine. Whereabouts are you now, anyway?
Something about a shield and being bombarded.
Yeah, I just got there now. Repel the attackers.
We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away. Incoming! Fall back to my shield! Don't let them pass the gate. The evac shuttles are back there.
Well, maybe for the lack of storytelling, they definitely do know how to put on a nice little show.
True.
No, I missed a shot. I don't think I really have any hunter stuff really, but I've now got plenty of weapons, exotics I can use.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh no, I've got plenty of exotics because I've got plenty in the collection.
It's next on my list.
I got absolutely nothing.
Have you checked? Have you unlocked a load of exotics?
Missiles! Stay inside
I'll check
my
it when we're done here.
Well, I'm under bombardment, so I'm going to check.
More Red Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
The Prometheus lens. I like being able to have that at level that early on.
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
I'm going to get out of here before the place blows up.
Ikora!
The speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me!
You see, my warlock is never that cool.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
It's time to kick him where it hurts.
I'm just running through the corridors now. I've just got past the... I've just met a car and she's jumped on the back of a plane looking badass as always. Boom.
Someone told me you need a ride.
I didn't know there was Uber in the future.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship, now!
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something.
I still remember my first run through this mission. It wasn't as easy as it is now.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether they made it easier or we're just getting that good. Cough.
All right, Guardian. Time to kick 'em where it hurts.
Can we say we're getting good? Or is that a bit of a stretch by any means?
So what?
Are we getting good, or is that a stretch by any means?
I think that's a pretty high stretch by any means.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
All we know is when to press the buttons.
Interesting. Anyway, back. Minor delay on my end. Just head to it. Nothing like a high-tech version of pinball.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look.
I will admit, that loading bay, the one where you're shooting all the giant balls of doom onto
The shield
full of
generator should be at the
Cabal,
bottom of the ship.
Yes.
it does look like a pinball launch pad.
It actually is.
Well, let's hope they don't get the high score. That's mine. And of course, I forgot about the named guy in there.
Named guys easy mode.
Yeah, for once I'm going to agree with you, it is. I'm also trying to figure out what to do with all this glimmer.
Key, what's your status?
Give it away to people.
Low on ammo.
I wish I
Give it
could.
to charity.
I wish I could.
Trap's burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Blow him up! On me!
I've had
Because charity.
I've had max glimmer for on and off now for ages.
I don't actually reach that limit yet.
I've hit it a fair few times. God damn it, I can't hit anything. Why can't I hit stationary targets? Oh, there we go. I got a guy mid-air with a knife.
Should have moved the other way. Ah!
What do you do?
I died because of shield thingy.
Shield thingy? Oh, you're in the shield generator.
Shield. Oh, you're in the shield. Yes.
I'm not that far yet. So have you raising the head, or you really did start performing?
No, I actually started when you started.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe I can't vindicate. You know, technically you can do most of that on the high ground.
Yes.
Where you don't get killed.
Yes, but I don't seem to have the ability to control my jumping very well at the moment.
No, that's understandable.
I'll learn.
That's the exit. Oh, that's right, it's down.
The shield generator should be.
Ah, now I'm at the shield generator. God, I'm slack.
I'll get the hang of this.
10 seconds later, Cypher dies again and again and again.
Luckily, it's not that bad. Just barely. Just barely.
Just barely. As in barely surviving?
Barely surviving.
I'm barely aiming, apparently. I might need to clean my mouse again. Okay, I'm now at the shield generator.
Destroy the turbines. The shield should fizzle. Yes, just like that. Heat levels rising. It's working.
Oh, no. Ooh, I just narrowly made that jump. Let's see. That's one dead shield generator.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala? Amanda, we're headed topside. Amanda!
Let's see what we got here. A black screen.
I just fell down. It hurts.
Yes, I've just skipped the cinematics to get to that point.
I don't skip cinematic.
Yeah, I know, but I've done them that many times. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen them that many times.
That's true.
Once we get out the opening area, then the core cinematics I won't skip. Just this point, at the opening area.
Yeah, may as well.
The tedious section of walking really, really slow for dramatic emphasis.
I don't like it.
Neither do I. Oh, now it's hobbling a bit quicker.
But only a bit.
Well, there goes the city.
The city that stood.
Well, it's not standing very much now.
Quite true.
Insert the most overused meme ever. Pay F to press F to pay respect. God damn it, I can't even get that right now.
This can't be happening.
Guardian. You're alive. I thought I lost you. I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since. Guardian, the light is gone.
Can I, not stumble about once in a while? Jesus, please.
Oh, I've got my light. I got my little ghost back.
Powerless Guardians.
Oh, he's flying right in front of me.
We have to get out of here.
Wait, if the light's gone, how's the ghost even still here?
I'm picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates. They're evacuating the planet. We're on our own.
All alone.
Something about having to get out of here.
Yes, indeed. Burp.
These Guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you. We need to be very careful.
It's that goddamn burb!
Yes, the burp.
Burb, what are you doing? Burb, stop!
The burps will never stop. They shall ever march onwards. God damn it, these weird spiky dog things. I don't even know what that one was doing. Follow the burb. Loading screen number 150, please.
It's that Falcon.
Only 150?
Is it following us? Or are we following it?
Level 1. God damn it. You know, I find no one's been talking to. Ah, crap. I'm an idiot.
We know.
It's that Falcon again. Is it following us? Or are we following it?
Alright, round 2. This time, let's not fall off a cliff.
Why would you even?
I was an idiot. I jumped off a cliff. I thought it would be good. In the polls of doing something stupid, I won in a landslide. No?
Maybe.
It's a spaceship.
I do not like those dogs, seriously.
Yeah, neither do I. They're easy enough to kill when you got your grenade or just anything that can. Yeah, no, rocket launchers. I need a rocket launcher, please.
Yes. Also, hello, Waldo.
Oh, hello. Also, you're very quiet.
Are you really quiet, or?
Well, I also fell off a cliff, by the way, Simon.
So I'm not the only one. That's good to know.
What's happening?
But it is according to plan, so, you know.
Well, apparently I can bring in just about anything I want on my exotics from level 1.
I'm trying to figure out what game you guys are currently playing.
There you go, I've got an exotic.
Has to be an RPG.
Waldo, here's a hint.
Yes.
Let there be light.
Oh god, having an exotic hand cannon from level 1 is so nice.
But don't you need certain bright dust for that?
No, you need the following. You need the purple shards that you get from purple weapons, some glimmer, gunsmith parts, and I think that's about it, really. Hang on, collections. Exotics, kinetic. Yeah, legendary shards, glimmer, and gunsmith material.
If I'm going to check, and it's not saying any of that, I will shoot you in the head.
Diablo?
Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right there, Waldo.
Yeah, I was kind of uncertain when you said something about grenade, and I was like, what? Grenades?
I really have got no hunter stuff. And now they've nerfed the exotics to the drop rates to the ground. Jesus Christ.
Wait, they've dropped exotic drop rates?
On this particular game we're playing, yes. Somewhat considerably.
Wait, oh, you're not playing. Close.
So, Simon.
Yeah.
You can forget everything you just said. I can't grab anything from my collection.
Why not?
Well, it either says that I don't actually have. Wait, hold on. I was looking in the wrong thing.
There is, in the collections, there is exotics for all your purples, for your yellows, and the other one is for the others. For your weapons and armor are up to purples, but they are level locked. Exotic.
Yeah, I was going. Most of the things I have actually require a Fawnsaken DLC thingy.
God, no. Fawnsaken DLC?
Yes.
What, in your collection?
It says here, requires level 15, obviously. Requires Destiny 2, Fawnsaken.
No, because not all of them are unlocked. If it's highlighted, it's unlocked. But if you go to your collection, choose your armor or weapon, you need ones that you've already had or in your collections.
Yes, I can see that, yes.
And exotics can be done at any level if you've got them unlocked.
Well, I have a lot of exotics unlocked.
I have a fair few, mostly NG weapons.
And this is Lewis, best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly?
I can only pretty much get 2 of them though, but you know.
Yeah, that's probably down to material usage.
All right,
no.
long flight ahead of us.
Or it's not your class.
Fuck it, I'm going for my old classic weapon.
Well, if you quickly swap over to your main character and you've got enough for the purple shard things, you can actually get the exotic hand cannon for another day or so that I have.
Do you see, traveler?
No.
Yeah. Damn it, I shouldn't have skipped that one.
So, Waldo!
Oh, yes.
Will you be joining us?
Well... I've got a 40 plus gigabyte update to download.
It'll be our new home for a while.
Well, that's nothing compared to the update I had.
How big was it?
52.
Not there?
Only because you reinstalled the
They call
entire
it the
game.
Shard of the
Yeah,
Tribe.
no, I didn't.
I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Forsaken's changed a lot of things for the better, but you do need DLCs. And then Forsaken, which is a bit of a pain. But if you want all the extra really good things like bows. Holy hell, I love bows.
I want a bow.
It's a Forsaken thing.
I know.
But holy hell, they're so nice to have. Because you can equip... Because right now, I think the ones I have explosive heads. Also, the Cryptarch is now pretty much obsolete for the most part.
Oh.
Yeah, what?
I'm glad to see you safe.
You know the one that you unlock your...
Truth awaits.
You remember the purple engrams you used to get?
Yes.
And you had to go to the guide to go and unlock them?
Yes.
No longer a requirement. Most purples and exotics will auto unlock. The only ones you really need to do is prime engrams, which you will get at 500, and it's the only way you can get to above 500 to 600.
This is
I see.
lot of
But
civilization. For me, at least.
to put it mildly, it's a complete clusterfuck. But yeah, and slow and grindy. But the thing is, you can only get so many a day. You get prime attunement, and as long as you have that buff on your character, you can pretty much do that. Grind them.
Let's you and me talk.
Yay, football.
So, are we capable of starting up a fire team yet, or what?
I don't know, I'm at Earth at the moment, but everything seems to be...
Let's you and me talk.
Ah, the red wall, that's it. Let's see, roster. Is that sunshot I saw in your
No.
Let's have a look at what it's got. Oh no, look, it's sunshots. I would have never have guessed.
It's the only one I could craft.
Fair enough. I got crimson. Let's see. Its perks are band weapon, fires 3 burst round. It's got small bore, accurate rounds. Cruel remedy, kills with this weapon, heal the wielder. Precision kills, also real field the magazine, and heavy grip. Basically, it's I'm not going down, you are kind of weapon.
In other words, you're immortal.
I wouldn't say that. I fell off the cliff enough times getting here.
Okay, I suppose that's the thing.
Anyway, I started a fight team. There you are. There is the most important thing I've yet to do.
Which is?
Hang on.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. Oh, come on. This game is built around this.
Can't say you're wrong.
And yes, I still have that one. I actually like that one. That's actually pretty cool. What's that one called?
I don't even know where I got this one from.
You tend to get them randomly.
Let's see, this would be the festival dance.
Now that one looks cool. Speaking of which, where's Eververse? Is she actually here right now? She is not. Oh, did you watch that video I sent you, by the way? The one with all the voice actors? Oh. There are too many plays for this activity.
I don't think the Fallen are interested in debating you.
So, I'm afraid to say, I'm going to have to drop out and we'll just have to do that.
You were saying, I got kind of distracted.
We can't do the next story mission as this fire team.
God damn it. I kinda figured.
Let's see. Boot fire team member. There we go. We're gonna have to do it that way for now.
That's very annoying, though.
Yeah, independent story ones tend to be a bit like that.
You sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
Oh look, it's a dead zone. I would have never guessed.
How odd.
Do you think it's dead? And do you think it's a dead zone where there's nothing alive?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's stuff alive there.
You know, I've been all over the EDC. Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit, like a dark...
I still don't like the fact that I can't respawn.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there. Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city.
That's the point. Oh god, it's been so long since I've been at this entrance point.
You're not the only one.
Okay. Now to actually get in, if I remember how. Climb under things. Derp.
Of course.
Sometimes the simplest solutions are the ones I ignore the most.
Yes. I don't remember this area being this dark.
Let me know when you reach it.
Hawthorne, can you hear us?
Spooky.
Signal's dead.
Yes.
Did you hear something?
Well, at least this new system beats the old Destiny 1 starting area.
We're under attack.
Quite true. Not that I know.
Reloading. How am I missing at point blank range?
Well, because you're you. You always seem to be missing at point blank range.
I can miss at any range, to be honest. It's a skill. A useless, terrible skill. But one I perfected nonetheless.
They worship machines.
Scavengers. They worship machines, apparently. Bit like me and this computer.
You and your computer worship machines?
No, I worship my computer, which in itself is a machine.
Yes, I suppose that's a thing.
Oh, hail, computer. Also, it's a bit of a running joke. I can't remember if it was lost... Was it lost something or other? There is a grenade launcher that keeps dropping due to drop rate bug. It's quite amusing. I've had about 50 of them since I started the new expansion.
Right out of our vision.
Speaking of getting lots of... speaking of things appearing... Where's Waldo gone again?
Probably having us enjoy the game. Probably haven't even noticed we're streaming.
If you want to watch Waldo, you can.
No worries, only got 30 gigabytes remaining. I'll be there soon.
Is that soon, TN, or...
Oh, that's about half an hour of downloading for me.
Well, Waldo, about... on Mondays, so long as I got it off, I'm intending to do about 1.5 to 2 hours of streaming on Monday. So if you ever want to join in and stuff, mostly going to be this, I think, to start with. But anyway, speaking of daily periodical things, how's school and life going?
Horrible, too much. I don't want to learn how to use command line in Linux. It's too much.
Okay, you are an amateur, and you know it.
Yeah, I know.
He knows more than I do, and not for the lack of trying. Trust me.
Okay, Waldo, how do you wipe the entire hard drive?
If I remember correctly, it was like
Okay.
Then probably false command somewhere or something with F.
That would be the F.
Yep.
Okay, and now.
Told that yet.
Okay, and now how do you officially wipe a hard drive?
Well, that depends on how hard you want to wipe it. Do you want it to be recoverable at all?
No.
Well, then you might as well go with physical destruction.
He has a point.
But I do want to reuse the hard drive, however.
So you want to be completely sure that nobody can get any data of it at all. And you want to reuse it.
A sledgehammer fixes that problem.
No, but then you can't reuse it.
Super glue.
No, I've got one. You take a car magnet, the ones that they lift cars with, those giant electric magnets. Build the drive underneath it somehow. That will probably flip the whole magnet field inside of it. Fuck it up good. And then you can still use it as a paperweight.
I think I like my thing. Use a sledgehammer.
Before you continue, let me put this simple. I want to reuse the hard drive as a hard drive, but clean.
Okay, use a sledgehammer. Get rid of all data that way, and then use a disk defragmentation method such as superglue to get rid of it, to get it working again.
Okay, then I've got one for you. You first go to a clean room, remove the read and write heads out of it, then do the magnet thing, put the read and write heads back into it, in the clean room. There you go. No way to pull any data out of it.
Okay, now back to the original thing. Using only Linux terminal commands.
I I've got no clue, but I can definitely Google it, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, yes you can.
Ah, apparently there's a shred command, I didn't even know that would be...
I might actually
I'm pretty sure somebody probably made a little program to do it. Just have to find it now.
No, Waldo, you can do it out of the box.
This is why
well,
we led here.
Shred, I guess?
I haven't been as close to the traveler's light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.
Oh, eyes up, Guardian. But my Guardian technically doesn't have eyes.
Alan Surfer, tell me, how do I kill the entirety of everything?
You use DD. You use DD.
What does that do exactly? How do you
Depends on what you want it to do. Do you want it to, you know, sector clone a hard drive, or do you want to clean it?
God
you can also use it to make backups.
How am I missing a freaking weapon so off? Give me a bow and I can hit these guys at good distances while moving. Anything else, I'm struggling. I suppose I'm just rush firing, but still.
Never know, so currently we're only up to basically file management.
To be fair, this is kind of file management.
Yeah, but more like making directories, making files.
I mean,
that's a thing.
I mean, the man page literally says DD, convert and copy a file.
Oh yeah, and that as well.
If I can actually get a decision kill, this is good.
I shall await you back over at the camp.
Oh yeah, but by the way, sorry, I have an interesting overview actually. I had that today, and a friend of mine also had that. We had like completely empty folders, right? And then we had to use the remove directory command, and then basically we just removed it and then just pointed it towards a folder with all the subfolders that I wanted to remove, -B, and it gave an error saying that the folders weren't empty. I went back, checked every single folder for hidden files as well.
Okay,
all of them.
Waldo, you said that folder had subfolders?
It had subfolders, yes.
That folder is not empty.
Yeah,
you can say whatever you want, but subfolders count as normal files.
But here's the thing. Another friend next to me used that command the exact same way, perfectly fine.
I'm going to say that actually is kind of bullshit unless you were all using different distributions.
Nope, all using Ubuntu 18.0.
Then in that case, he did not have subfolders in that folder. There is no other way of deleting that file unless you actually let it recursively remove that folder using the R switch. You remember that RF thingy? The R stands for recursive. It's very important if you want to remove files inside of folders. Or folders inside of folders.
Unrelated now, guys. As much as it's fun, is I have a problem.
The answer is 42.
Answer is, where is the bloody... The answers I need is, where the fuck is this last bad guy? Wait a minute, never mind, I'm just an idiot.
Good question, good question. No, you know what the even better thing was, I heard? Peach, you couldn't figure it out either.
Oh, there he is.
So this guy who's been working here for 12 years now or something, he is like the walking stereotype Linux user. Couldn't figure it out either. Just like, huh. There. Then looked at it for 10 minutes, couldn't figure it out and said, yeah, I'm guessing you're just going to have to delete every single folder, one at a time.
Alright, so Waldo, exactly what command did you use to remove everything?
Well, I'm going to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream of Linux distribution service and file maintenance and management. That's today's stream today now.
Yes, and Waldo?
Without the slash, we have thought about that one, yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't going to say anything about that, but I thought we were doing Linux shit.
Let me go and double check my notes.
Because, seriously, all you have to do is use RM. For everything, folders and files.
Well,
and trust me on that one, it would have worked.
Well, this is the most off-topic stream I've done in a while.
Hey, it works.
Oh well, who said streams can't be informational?
I don't know how you
Exactly.
do it,
Learn
And
how
I
to
love-
use a Linux server.
because we're gonna...
And
Or
learn a
any
skill you'll
Linux
never
terminal.
need.
Hey, people who have Linux installed on Windows can definitely make use of it. Though those that have it installed generally don't need to know how to use that. Unless, of course, they're 12 years old and decide to be cool. Hey, I got Linux on my Windows. If you're watching this and you're 12 years old and you're not like that, I'm sorry. But if you're 12 years old and you are like that, well then, yes, I'm talking about you.
It reminds me, you know what that guy does to teach? He's got like his laptop, which is running Linux. Then he's got VMware with a Windows virtual machine on it. And on that, he's also got VMware installed.
Why?
Because VMware is very different on Linux than it is on Windows.
No, it's not.
Apparently, there are some buttons that are just different. As in different locations.
Okay, that might be a thing. But, you know, there's VirtualBox for that. That solves everything. It's better than VMware anyway. But anyway, don't listen to the teacher, never use rmdir. It's overrated, and it's kinda not used anymore.
Well, as a fight
I do believe it's officially deprecated at this moment in time.
Well, let me check. Oh, fuck, Fawnsaken, I need to get that hard drive out then. Do you think the man page will say anything about it?
And now to EDC. Well, anyway. Although I do kind of want to learn coding at some point, but I can barely art, so yeah, it's no major loss.
Python is quite easy.
Say that again?
Python seems quite easy also, documentation is filled with multi-Python references.
Who would have guessed?
Hey, Waldo!
Yes.
I also know why rmdir-p isn't working.
Why?
It only takes parents. It kills all the parents. Not its childs.
You child murdering bastard.
Which means it's the exact opposite of using RMR.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ
The
is
fuck is
rough,
that command even a thing
especially
then?
around the old town. Just remember, refugees from the city...
But like why would you go into a very specific subfolder and then be like, yeah, delete everything on the way up, Polly Rabbit?
This is, I suppose, kind of why rmdir is also kind of dangerous. Then again, so is RM in its rightful way.
I'd say anything removal related that you you don't have a trash bin for or anything to get it back.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's always fun. It's like, oh, I accidentally deleted everything that I actually needed. Well,
rf/.
You know what? I just might type that into a friend's server at some point.
Hey, you should try this.
Hey, have you tried typing this one in yet? I mean, I was assaulted today. I had my two friends next to me, on the left and the right, basically press the FN key and then the button to make my laptop go to sleep.
Okay, anyway, to the quest. Wait, wasn't there something in here?
You do that, I'll do some killing.
Got about 10 minutes before...
or dying.
Well,
I'm okay with dying. Dying is fine.
Well, there was some killing done. Not the right kind of killing. But killing nonetheless.
Yes. I got backstabbed, that's not fair.
A guest.
Wait a second, sorry, I've got one for you. actually.
Dire
to any
times
help.
indeed. Devon K, the 8th, at your service.
I need to go to a specific place from the home directory, and it's located in /var.
Then cd/var/whatever folder you need to be in.
Yeah, but I can only use a relative path.
2 dots, and then /var.
I haven't tried that yet.
Because every 2 dots is a folder back, and you can't use 3 dots. But to be fair, using or starting with a slash is kinda also repetitive. Kinda.
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
There goes my mouse. Don't hang on.
Ooh, that's loot.
Yep, looty looty loot.
But anyway, although most commands that you have to do kind of work the same in Windows as well.
I don't recognize it though.
Nor I. The Fallen seem to have put this up as something of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there with a bit of a story to them.
Only a bit.
Both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
One of these around here.
What's the other side?
Yeah, that was it. Give me the precious loot.
By the way, Cypher, RF/, does that need to be sudoed or can it just be done regularly?
No, you do need sudo for that.
To survive, we'll have to look for every opportunity.
Obviously, because you're trying to remove system files.
More supplies in the wilds. Speaking of the wilds, there's a
Might be an
symbol
issue.
on the wall of the church. Take a look.
And why would that be an issue?
Those people are using actual passwords on a virtual Linux server.
Come from?
Interesting.
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region.
Meanwhile, I'm there with my password.
I
Something.
think they meant it to mark something special.
So,
Jono.
Both. Let's go.
Okay, well, there is a bit of a pro tip. Once sudo has been used in a session, they don't need to use sudo with a password again.
Stretch all across the EDZ.
So, if you make them do sudo first, then you won't really need to do it again with a password, that is.
I have a perfect idea.
What's ammo count?
What's ammo?
Don't know, because I got more ammo back every time I kill something.
Well, that's kind of unfair.
If I get a precision kill, it heals me on every kill. Precision kills replenish ammo supplies. Yeah. Well, that was a precision kill apparently. Back. Where's Cold Heart when I need it? By the way, Cold Heart got a massive bust apparently. Ouch. Oh, that's your first supercharge. I'm trying to remember what they were on. I thought it was Arc Strider, but...
But it also became super cold over where you guys are at.
From that captain.
At the moment?
Open his supply cache.
Yes.
Yes, it is getting attacked cold, which is
In the meantime,
bloody
what say we
thankful
get
for.
down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
It was a little too fast, you know?
Oh, I'm quite content with this temperature drop.
Same.
Press and hold tab to enter the directory.
Thank you, Cypher.
What?
That one seemed to have worked.
Which one?
Oh, wait. Never mind the one with the 2 dots, but I haven't typed the dots yet.
If you start with a slash, by the way, you also start at the very beginning.
I know, but we can't do that. Can't use that beginning slash item for that thing.
Yes,
you can. It has to be
can.
possible somehow. No, like the thing is, it has to be possible somehow to do it without the slash item.
It is. You just start with the 2 dots then. As I said, every 2 dots is a folder back. Which does result in having a lot of dots if you're in a lot of subfolders.
Yeah, and I was just standing there getting shot at while I was getting myself a vehicle.
But just to make sure, 2 dots and then slash fire and the rest of it.
That depends. How many subfolders are you in?
I have no clue. I'm currently at my home folder.
That's possibly slash home slash user. That means you need 2 dots slash 2 dots and then slash and then var.
Welcome
That's
back.
the one.
This time I did make tea for you.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else is going to come up with that one in my class.
Perhaps if you were a
As I said, every subfolder that you need to bypass is 2 dots.
Is it bad I'm already missing my Warlock's Glide?
No.
I take it you're liking the Warlock Glide as well.
So, you were saying something about vehicles.
Oh yeah, collections. I was just getting
I kind of figured, but, you know... What do I go for?
Well, I went for my Forsaken Gold one. The Warrior's Steed.
Which season is that anyway?
Season 4. That's Forsaken.
Ah, yes, I was about to say.
Okay, we got things. We got what up ahead?
I actually do not have the required bright dust.
Also, we can't do this next one in... Oh, you must unlock this. Have you not got combustion yet?
What's the combustion?
It's the next story thing. Oh, you need to talk to him, don't you?
Yes, I will be doing that in a moment.
Okay, let me go into this.
Right about now.
Damn it, some of these require levels. Go there. Here you go, this is mine. The Warrior's Steed.
Yeah, I need more bright dust for that.
We haven't even got this one unlocked yet.
Forsaken. And the Forsaken.
Yes.
Hey, Waldo.
Yes.
Do me a favor. Write down any questions you may have for me, because I'm still in the process of trying to write a blog post about most commonly asked questions.
Sure. I think there'll be more coming up.
And I already got a few, but the 2 dots thing is definitely a good one I should add.
Might need to make a phone call in a minute. Ow, I'm getting pelted out here.
Oh god. Regular expressions.
Ooh, regular expressions are fun.
Extra challenge. How do you use the ls command to list all files in the etc directory where the second position of the file name is a or I?
It's really not that hard. I won't be telling you that over voice though, because Jesus fuck, I don't like regular expressions.
Bail me out on one assault charge and you never let me live it down.
I mean, they're awesome. Regular expressions are fucking handy, but forget just letting or learning them straight from your head and something.
Well, at least this stream has something relatively interesting on it.
It's entertainment, education, thingy.
Yes.
Edutainment.
That's the word.
And if that becomes a word, I will be very disappointed in everyone.
I think it is already, honestly.
I was going to say, it already is.
I am very disappointed in everyone in the entire English language.
No, let me disappoint you some more.
You can't.
1 second, Colin.
Fam's already a word, so if I'm aware, that's officially recognised word as well. So I'll pass.
Remember that big fight was going to happen between two stupid YouTubers that had like some drama apparently for no reason. Told they were going to have like a boxing match to settle it.
We'll have to find another way out.
Guess how that one ended? It ended in a draw, and they were going to do another one. Surprise, surprise.
How were they really that weak? They were just like tapping each other.
Yeah, they were basically like tapping each other.
And then everyone gave up.
Yeah, they had like a good point system apparently, and they both got the same amount of points.
Basically, it's boxing for pansies.
Yep.
Ooh, I like the sound of that one.
Don't like the sound of me being deafened in a loading screen. Like seriously, what designer thinks, you know what guys, instead of loading the player into a menu where they can access all the different things, no, we're going to load them into a cutscene all the game first. That's a great idea, give that guy a raise.
You know what's kinda silly and stupid? They've been doing that since the 90s.
Still as stupid now as it was back then. Because I've only just loaded into the character selection menu and there is only one button I can press.
And that is?
The exit to desktop button is also there.
Technically, you should have at least 3 buttons. One for each character.
I only have one character.
Yes, but the other 2 are still clickable.
Best part of it all, my music volume in the settings is already set to 0.
Okay, so my initial plans have gone straight to shit because I didn't have the ammo required.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it goes.
I suddenly ran out of ammo.
Well, I have a #1 rule. Don't plan ahead. It never goes right, so you might as well just screw it up your own unique way.
Yeah, but that's kind of the thing. I had sufficient ammo. Had being the word there.
Well, I run the policy of, why plan and screw it up when you can screw it up in even more ingenious ways without even thinking about it?
That's because I don't work like that.
If you're gonna do it right, do it the Cade 6 way.
I suppose that's the thing. I'm gonna miss that bastard.
Well, he's still here right now.
Yes, of course he's still here. But later he won't be.
Pleased to know that I can see the fallen.
How did you not see that?
I did. I was pressing the wrong button. I was going to slide under it. Didn't work so well.
You can't slide under that.
Yeah, you can.
Yay!
How did you not see that?
Oh, I did see it. I thought it'd be fun to walk into it. Wait. Yes, that's how you disarm mines. Huh.
And then you get revived by me.
Yeah, well, it's worth it. When in doubt, run into mines, head first, and hope for the best.
In other words, goodbye, GG, see you in the afterlife.
Oh, that's an understatement.
I also don't remember this area being this dark.
Oh, I do.
Maybe it's just nighttime.
Waldo, we're underground.
Yeah, it could be nighttime underground too, you know.
Nice. I now have black screen option.
I'm gonna fuck you both up.
Damn it, I hate servitors. Or at least at this level anyway.
I love them.
I don't mind them later.
I've forgotten completely how to play this game.
Yeah, I was like that when I started. Again.
But what are abilities?
I would tell you what the keys were, but you don't have QWERTY because you're not normal.
Ha!
I can convert.
I'm going to die. Goodbye.
Amazing. I now have some classmates who are already starting that whole superiority complex with Linux.
Power must be out. We found an
Oh, sounds like my school. Or at least my classmates in that school.
Yeah, but why would I switch to my Azure keyboard so I can actually find the button? Don't have to constantly mash buttons until I find the right one. Instead of typing in a single command at startup. That's too hard.
Because they're dumbasses.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And I got one guy's like, but I can type blind. And I'm like, yeah, sure you can, mate. Until you need to find like a colon or something. Then you can't anymore, can you? Then it magically all stops. Pretty amazing.
Hell shoot. Oh. Thank you.
Consider it done.
That did it. Killing the servitor brought the power back on.
Good job. Maybe I'll finally get my booster one of these days.
Exactly how does killing a servitor turn... You know what?
I do believe the story was like he was draining all the power.
How does that work?
But don't question it, just let it happen.
Oh, hello, Waller.
Hello.
Bringing a high-level character into our 1 to 50 run.
I have nothing else than this character, otherwise that started with in the beginning.
I just realised one of my friends is watching me.
Funky. I have nobody watching me.
Yeah, I need to keep an eye on that chat, restream chat thing. And hello, Jez. Anyway, running into mines. That is how you disarm them. Also, they wouldn't arm them. It's safety. It's more fun if I do it anyway.
Okay. Waldo, you're going to protect my sorry ass.
Wait, I'm trying to look at the key bindings, okay? I'm just gonna try a couple things, don't be mad. Okay, that's that one. That doesn't do anything.
We're going to die.
That's my amazing ability. There you go. You're now safe.
And generating a lot of orbs of light, so give me those.
Waldo, you will like the if you get the Fawnsaken, which you'll need the expansion, you will actually you will actually like the new talent that class has.
Hawthorne, we're out of the
He's
mine,
hot.
in your way.
Hang on, I'll have to put it up in a minute.
That booster. Let's finish hooking up
Hang
the
on.
comm network. And, thanks for the help. You're not so bad. For a fancy pants guardian.
Now,
Fancy
that's
pants
the
guardian.
nicest thing I've ever heard Soraya say. You're in rarefied air, my friend.
Let's see. See, that's the hunter.
You hunt the 1v1 or something?
Titan. Is that the Sentinel subclass? Then you got Sunbreaker and Code of the Mist.
Hey, I'm right here. I can literally see you. Keep coming.
Okay, let me check. What's the inventory button again?
Let's see.
This is Sentinel.
Okay, Code of the Commander, Sentinel subclass. Melee ability causes an explosion. Perk, with Code of Commander, all void melee attacks attach a void detonator. Enemies with a detonator attach will explode when damaged, and the fallout will cause detonators to be attached on other enemies. Grenade, the ability to partial recharge grenades NG for the Titan and nearby allies when the detonators are triggered. Produce Super. Banner Shield. Produces a barrier absorbing enemy attacks. When holding guard, allies can shoot through the barrier, making it a good option for boss damage rotations. Sunbreaker. Subclass. Code of the Devastator. Alright, see you, Jess. Melee ability allows the Titan to throw a hammer. More solo kills made... Oh, hang on. Throw a hammer, which physically remains in the world. Retrieving it will fully charge the melee. And trigger health regen. Perk. More solo kills made. The more damage will increase, stacking up to 3 times. Super Siege Hammer. Creates a much larger flaming hammer than before. When hitting the ground, it creates an earthquake-like tremor, sending out flaming tornadoes. The final one, Code of the Missile. While airborne, press melee to slam to the ground like a mini fist of havoc. Perk, picking up ammo while sliding will reload Titan's weapons and increase damage for a short period of time. And Thunder Crash sends the Titan hurtling greater distances. Like a missile, players are able to control the trajectory before landing in a meteor strike. Basically, you jump up and then just literally face dive the ground. So,
alrighty.
Basically, you become a living missile of doom. So all in all, yeah, they knew things, but how to unlock them is a pain.
You made it. Looks like Lewis owes me money. Alright. Let's see if this works. Now, have I read the manual right? There's an incoming beacon.
Guardians, the city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave. Guardians.
Zavala's alive! If we leave now, we can...
You are not going to Titan. We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we have our powers back. And if we're going to retake the city...
Your city is gone!
Hawthorne, we will be back. And we won't be alone.
You'll know where to find me.
What have a compass?
Oh, the black screens.
I don't think she likes us very much.
No. Well, while this cinematic goes on, I'm going to be AFK for a quick moment. I'll end it to Lou, and I'll hopefully be back before it ends.
For one who calls himself Speaker,
BRB.
You have remarkably little to say. We've learned that one of your guardians has reconnected to the light. You say you have no power over the Traveler, yet this... Help me understand, Speaker.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler? For years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched. Its power over life and death. We are not so different, your Traveler and I.
You are nothing like the Traveler. Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind. You started small. You will end small.
If the Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will, then there is no reason I should not reach inside tear out the light for myself and leave this system in ashes.
Only those the Traveler chooses will be reborn in the light.
Yes. This I know. This is why I have claimed your planet, and why you still live. The Traveler will choose me, Speaker. And you are going to tell me how.
I am back, and I'm really sorry about that. Took a bit longer than anticipated.
Like, literally just on time, my loading screen has just ended.
Yep.
Well, Waldo, another thing that's changed lately, by the way, with the newer updates, there is now a local chat, a team chat, and a fire team chat.
Nice.
As well as a clan chat, by the way.
And a clan chat. Which is only really any good if you want to speak to people who are on their mobile. Using the clan app, I think. What's our next mission? Destinations.
Trading.
I think it's the farm. Oh, complete the mission Hope on Titan.
Alright, we have to go on Titan.
Enemies near you are carrying things that don't belong to them. Let's go take back what's ours.
On Shingy. Yay, we can do this one. He says as we all get kicked out for fire team, and that's the end of it.
I have to like sit and wait. Does it check before or after the loading screen? That's the real question here.
With a new update, who knows? Anything could be possible. It's Bungie. Also, I found out the South Korean version of Destiny has a you know how you have Eververse Vendor that you can pay real money for cards, for loot, well, random cosmetic crap.
Yes, we could help them survive.
Or you can just get it as you love when you get max level.
Really is building a counter-offensive on Titan.
Well,
we can save them all.
The Korean version has a well, it's like a version of Zur, except you buy items for real money. So like actual weapons and armor. But it's an only version you can get while you're in the internet cafes.
Guardian ship 723 is on approach. We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Guardian ship. This is Zavala. It's too late. The Hive have overrun Titan. I was wrong to bring us here.
.500 loading screens later.
I'm loading.
Oh, we made it.
Yay.
Commander, we're here to help.
Man, I remember telling my grandkids what their ultimate was playing this game.
We can't secure this move.
Cypher, remind me, I'm not a warlock. I cannot make those jumps that warlocks can.
Indeed.
I cannot glide.
Possible.
Fawn, you're not a warlock. You cannot glide.
Guardian, this is Deputy
I am
Commander
sad.
Sloan. We have a counter-offensive to plan.
I was kind of hoping there'll be a secret
we
of that.
need to get this station up and running. There's a fleet to
I played this
Guardians
game enough
to
time,
arm
and I'm
a
still
trove
finding
of
stuff on these
intercepted
maps.
Red Legion transmissions to decrypt.
I know, right?
It's critical we gain access to the station's control center. That's where you come in.
Oh, how often do you think you'll fall off this one?
Send the Hive back to
Well, me, probably a few times.
And Guardian.
Goodbye.
Can I keep thinking I can glide? Die.
I still have to learn how to use this glide thingy.
Look in a direction, jump again to glide, and then jump to stop gliding. And you can press space again as long as you've got glide power.
I kind of figured that.
To think the hive would not spread this far.
Ah, Cypher, you killed me.
Nice.
You actually did just knock me away from where I was meant to land, mid-air.
I mean, do we go back to revive or do we just wait it out?
We obviously waited out.
We already waited it out, okay.
Ooh, I still need to get used to this. I can make this! Ah.
I was going to try to body block you.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You did that, and I would do far worse to you. Also, Waldo, I think at the moment, the season pass for the first expand DLC, I think it's like £8 at the moment.
Yeah, sure, I've got some extra money. So.
I'm not sure how long it's on sale for. Oh, there you go.
Again? Okay, it's still already ended, or what did you say exactly?
I don't know how long it's going to be there for. Help. Oh. I just thought I'd let you know since you don't have the DLC for the old, for the original one.
Oh, sure. I'll go and get it when we have some extra, when we have some quiet time, and I'll...
So we're going, well, until Scythe gets Forsaken, we're doing 1 to 30.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Waldo.
We can see the control center.
Yeah, damn it. I almost shot the jump.
Forward. Commander, at this rate, we can start planning our counter-offensive.
I died in the
We'll be
misadventure.
outside the city gates in no time.
Haven't died once from falling.
It were only that simple.
I am so going to try to get ahead of you and body block you.
Forsaken is... not Forsaken, I have blah blah blah. Insert generic random thing here.
Fallen, maybe?
No, oh, by the way, my episode 1 is literally just the... instead of Forsaken, I've called it Fawnsaken. You may groan at the bad pun.
I hate you.
Hey, at least it fits my streaming now.
Well, in that case, I'm happy I body blocked you earlier.
You didn't bloody block me, you just literally nudged me a little bit.
I'm okay with that. Same result, anyway.
Also, Waldo, they've changed the way that weapons work on loadouts.
Oh. How did it work?
Well, for one, now I've got a grenade launcher, I think it's a grenade launcher, as my secondary instead of as a power weapon, because it's... Basically, anything with elemental goes in your second slot. It doesn't matter what ammo type it is, if it's kinetic or... Well, if it's the white or green, you can have like 2 whites ammo types now in a slot. In your slots, instead of having 1 green and stuff like that. Which makes it a lot easier for reloading ammo.
I remember the first time I came past this area. It was hard as fuck for some reason.
Hive were performing some kind of ritual. We should talk to Ikora.
Hard as fuck? I don't know what you're talking about, Carl.
Hive magic.
This game hard? Well, the other way, mate.
Waldo, you're cheating. You're overleveled.
Yeah, he's right.
I could stick to the back.
To be fair, he gets scaled down to the maximum level you can be in the area.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I've not been one-shotting everything, I've been meleeing it quite heavily, but...
Yeah, melee is like that.
I have fun tidbit that I've heard about the, not Black Ops, or latest Call of Duty.
Yeah,
the one like World War II. That was called World War II, I think. It was called World War II, right? Like Call of Duty World War II?
Something like that. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, basically, if you shoot people who are surrendering, you'll get a game over screen citing war crimes. Now let's think about it for a second, right? War crimes. During World War II.
Still a war crime.
Yeah, war crimes did exist in World War II.
We made
but
perfect.
Yeah.
Recon the perimeter before you move on the control.
On the
center.
American side.
War crimes.
Yes, war crimes. Because so many American soldiers got convicted of those.
So it looks like we're
actually a lot more than you think.
Breeding ground.
More than 0? Be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, these
Fawn!
actually hurt quite a
Yes,
bit.
I'm going for my items, hang on.
I'm trying to find the buttons. There we go, that's the button. Oh right, it's a two-way shield.
There we go. Hey, slightly better sunshot. Not sunshot.
I just figured out that this shield also blocks grenades. What kind of shield is this?
We cleared the nest. Heading to the control center now.
Well done. Sweep
Hey
the
Waldo,
perimeter and we'll move in
if you
on your
find
signal.
Zer, I think on Nessus, on one of them anyway, the top right one, is where the giant ass tree is. You can pick up this handgun. It has some nice perks on it. It fires a 3-round burst. It has Cruel Remedy. Kills with this weapon heal the wielder. Precision kills also refill the magazine, as well as other traits.
Now is not the time to stick around, though.
Ah, fine.
This is a pretty interesting weapon.
Yes, it's actually surprisingly quite effective. Also, I mean, while you're leveling up, if you got a, say, a exotic item that's like, I don't know, light level 50 and you're light level 200, you can go into your collections tab now to get a one that's slightly lower level than what you are, but it's a massive improvement. It doesn't matter what character it is, but if you've unlocked it, it goes in your collections tab.
Ooh, that is actually very nice.
Yep, it's a good way of actually getting slightly useful weapons and armour, actually levelling up, or if you just need a certain weapon on the pinch. Because confusing weapons like you used to is now very expensive.
Wait, what?
Remember how you used to increase the level of weapons by fusing weapons and a few weapon shards?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but you now need masterwork cores, which are quite rare to get hold of. So it's one of those things that you only do at like max level, and even then, if there's a significant enough power difference.
I found a boss here.
What are you talking about? What boss?
Yeah.
The life. Trying to find what button it was again, that did the special thing.
F.
Well, the boss is not around anymore, is he?
No!
We kinda just turned it into paste.
Done.
Yes, yes we did.
Zavala and I are inbound.
Main objective.
Scan it, scan it, scan it, scan it, scan it, scan it. Ah.
We're approaching the landing platform.
I just realised I missed.
Take a bow.
I just realised I missed something. When I was charging into those mines, I could have just shouted Leroy Jenkins. Damn it!
Wait, what the fuck? Screens went to black. If I'm off the cliff by the end of this cutscene.
I'm afraid so, Waldo. I'm afraid so.
Alright, I completely forgot this thing. I have not played this game so long, I've completely forgotten what this place was exactly.
I didn't dare believe. If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. Our numbers will continue to dwindle. We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. Without the light, are we even guardians anymore?
Commander.
We won't last long with dead generators. Wave energy converters power this station, but thanks to the Hive, they're in need of attention.
We can take care of it.
Yes, I believe you can.
So, while you have a quiet spot, you can go and check if it's still on offer.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I can tell.
It should be. It should be, because I looked at it earlier.
It is only the first season pass, not the Forsaken. But it will unlock an extra 10 levels, and Forsaken unlocks an extra 20.
I don't like loading screens.
Alright, we're not out of this yet. Now that we've reached the...
Oh no, I know somebody who likes loading screens. The guy who made Loading Screen Simulator.
Commander Zavala tells me you've volunteered.
Loading screens are all great.
Shipwright Holiday here will provide tech support. It's a straightforward op. Get in, flip a switch, get out. Sloane's got a way of making things sound easy, doesn't she?
I think the only weapon I truly want is Wrist Runner right now. I mean, Lord of Wolves is a nice shotgun, but Trinity Ghoul, holy hell. But I'm missing one. I don't have Borealis as well. Holding R changes the weapon type. Oh, between Solar Arc and Void. Oh, wow, that's a nice sniper. Breaking an enemy shield transfers one bullet from reserves. Breaking a combat shield or shield of a guardian uses super. Huh. Well, I'm waiting for Waldo.
Indeed, just a steal, by the way. That mind.
You're gonna get it while it's cheap, then?
Yeah, I mean, two of the expansions, but $10. I mean.
So, since you said it's kind of a steal, are you a thief now?
Might be.
Yeah, Darcy. Ah, the wolf.
Are you trying to push me off?
Maybe, but you have no proof.
I have no proof.
No,
are you sure?
No proof. No proof.
Fawn, I have a problem.
Waldo, if you're gonna push someone off, wait till they're in the menu.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna leave you right at the edge. What is that on side?
I'm gonna go and head over to the next objective.
Oh.
When I can find the next objective.
I think the next objective is the Autumn Bay, isn't it?
I was walking into a wall, being a complete me.
You tend to do that.
Guys, I've got a great idea. I've got a great idea on how to find stuff in this game. Follow the light.
But what if you don't have a light?
Well, you see, then you kind of just...
Smokers don't tend to have a light. Non-smokers don't tend to have a light, neither do smokers if anything by the locals around here or anything that go by. I got a cigarette. Have you got a light? No.
Why didn't they just like use a lighter instead of... Yeah, leave a note.
That's what they tend to call a lighter. If you got a light, have you got something to light this cigarette, etc, etc.
Honestly, somebody asked me if I had a lighter, probably don't flash it off my phone.
I have a silenced pistol.
Did we lead the Fallen here?
People.
No.
Those vultures have been following us since we evacuated Earth.
How the hell's that immune?
Pew pew!
What is this shrieky thing and how do I kill it faster?
You point at it, you shoot it, it dies. Need any more explanations? No, we good? Good. Good.
I need more explanation. How do I shoot it? What is a gun? What is a trigger?
A trigger is something. A trigger is something you do to an SJW.
Since you technically already know the proper terms, I'm pretty sure you know where to find them.
The Hive have infected everything.
Holiday, we gotta get you back in the air. We'll need ongoing aerial threat assessments to keep our perimeter secure. Oh,
The salt in my hands.
you know my ship took a beating during the evacuation. I'll bump you to the front of the line for repairs once the lights are back on. Great. Great.
She sounds so enthusiastic.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, that thing explodes. Okay. Button, please.
Damn it, I keep forgetting. Elemental. There we go.
Okay, I have a great one. Meleeing
We can see the
with
way
a sword actually works.
Sweet. Now just flip the switch
Yep.
and turn them on.
When in doubt, get your grenade launcher out.
Systems now.
I do want a melee weapon back again.
Some of the pistons are moving, but we're still sitting in the dark.
Something went wrong.
What's with all the blinky lights?
Sorry, pal. But you're gonna have to
Let's go
out
this way,
there.
really quick. And if something
Bring
gets
a
in our way,
workaround.
shoot it. Which, to be fair, sums this up. Let Waldo go first.
Yeah. Goodbye!
I mean, if you run fast enough, the mines don't hurt you.
Quite true. Besides that one. Yeah.
Oh fuck! Why did I do that? Why did I do it? I meleeed a suicider.
Because you are a max level idiot.
You have no clue.
Well, actually, no. Did you get the DLC?
Yes.
You probably need to restart, but then you won't be a max level idiot.
Okay, wait. No! I was finding out the way to do it. I remember I made it to one of those laser rooms, and then you shot it when I went through it, and like, yeah, you can also do this.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what I intended to do. Bye.
Have fun dying from falling.
I didn't even receive any fall damage.
Damn, these things work.
Do you know what the funny thing is? After in the Forsaken quest, I don't think I've run into a single trip mine. At all.
Nice.
Don't get me wrong, there's a shit ton of suicides, but that's a completely different kettle of fish.
Too bright! My game froze.
You hear that?
GG.
Do you guys need more light?
Can never have enough light.
Ow. What the fuck is that thing?
Suicide the problem.
Death and destruction.
Damn it! I couldn't get a kill in time. Thank you. I was hoping to rely on a kill there to heal myself. Ooh, position kill. Okay, how do I do this as a hunt hard?
Okay. Get to the start.
Have fun.
See what's jamming them. Once they're all moving, we're in business.
Because gliding is pretty much like the greatest thing ever.
Yes, it is.
Still gonna main my warlock. There's nothing that ever can be said. Right, tasty, tasty warlock.
First piston's good to go. We gave it a power scrubbing.
That's great and all, but it's still.
Now, how do we get over there?
Sounds like you got more scrubbing to do, Guardian.
Oh, hello. Ah, there's nothing here.
Oh, drops a green. And there goes my house as well. Well, quickly jump in the menu.
What are we waiting for? Christmas?
Well, the amount of loot I'm getting, it feels like Christmas.
God damn it, Waldo!
What did he do?
Well, he was trying to push you off.
Yeah, that's nothing out of the ordinary.
I know it's going to bite me in the ass at some point. Someone's going to push me off while I'm in the menu, but...
To be fair, I got you killed in the trip mine, so, yeah.
Ow. Ow. Yep.
Going down. This just saves me a lot of time.
Final piston is clear.
Control center's still dark, so it's got to be more than a piston.
Oh god, it's the bit I hate the
I have
most.
to get in, futz with the circuit breakers.
Jesus Christ.
Try the central platform. Everything routes.
Cypher, this is where I kept screwing up.
Yes, indeed.
Nope, fuck, didn't get the height.
Wrecked.
Oh,
so close.
Can somebody revive me, because that is a long ass respawn.
Oh wait!
No comment! Oh, well done, Cypher, well done.
Totally according to plan.
Totally.
Oh,
yeah. Yay!
And this is why.
Yeah, completely according to plan.
I'm going to die. Goodbye.
You're fine.
Oh, I'm not.
Alright, I need to get some headshot
Circuit
kills.
breaker's going to be around there somewhere. Find it and flip the switch, just like I said.
Let there be light!
Or not.
Nope.
Yeah! Power's back! Exemplary work, everyone.
Seriously, that could not be safe that they have a power surge
these
through the the exterior.
Dan, you don't understand. This way of the future, you see. If you want to charge your phone, all you have to do is hold it against the wall, and then it starts charging.
Yeah,
it's
as long as you're wearing your rubber pants.
And don't forget your entire rubber suit. You know, like the boots and the gloves, probably.
Oh, don't say that. We'll get Cypher. We're all excited.
Oi. Shush, shush. Not just me, Fawn. You know it.
You're right, Waldo is a bit of a closet one.
Oh, you two deserve each other.
He's also a closet furry as well.
Yeah, true.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's a hell of a view, isn't it?
Ooh.
We're up and running thanks to you. There's plenty more to do around here, though. Chief among them,
Not very big on
finally
bestiality.
breaking ground on a counter-offensive against the Red Legion.
Are you
I have a plan.
seriously doing that, Waldo?
Yeah, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna restart the game quickly. Or should I just try to see if change characters will do enough?
You could try, I don't really know. Ooh, Lucky Pants. Illegally modded holster. Precision hits load a current round to stowed hand cannons. Well, my hand cannon does that anyway. So basically I got a banned weapon and illegally modded holster. Yeah.
So, what does the max level actually change to?
It'll become 30.
Scout well.
Unless
That
you get
doesn't look
Fawnsaken,
good.
then it'll go to 50. You might need to reboot your game.
Just a question actually, how much are the other expansions?
The Forsaken expansion, just without the DLC, the season pass, is £35. But you're getting pretty much you don't get much in the way of content as a full game, but you get a full, like 20 extra levels, you get a lot of extra content, and you basically get a new PvEVP mode.
Stay loose, stay loose, stay loose. Ugh.
Which
PvE, PvP, PvPE?
Yeah,
no, it's PvEV, PvPV, PvEVEVEVEVP, VA, VI.
You lost me after the V.
Yeah.
Basically, the new mode is there are two teams going against each other. You kill waves of enemies to get motes. You bank the motes to send the blocker to the enemy teams at intervals of 5, 10, and 15, small, medium, and large. If you die, you lose all the motes, and every so many motes or every so long, a portal will open to the other side, and either an enemy can come your side or you can go to their side to interfere. And it's the first team to kill the ancient, or whatever it's called.
Has anybody done any PvP yet in this game?
I've done a little bit. I would not recommend it. I would use the new mode instead. Crucible's a bit of it, yeah.
So
it should be perfectly balanced.
It's not. There's no level scaling on it. So if you're like level 10 and you're going to think you'll be matched up with level 50s as well, I got absolutely fucking murdered.
Don't call Zavala old man to his face. I have.
Oi, Fawn! They're offloading ordnance.
Ordnance. Yay, public event. I like to do it in the public.
I just wish my computer wouldn't freeze whenever something heavy is happening. Oh yeah, I actually soloed this one in less than 2 minutes.
They never learn.
That's pretty amazing.
Not really on this.
Yeah.
I think you probably have to start doing the quest to get to the path we can level up above 20.
It's on the new expansion areas. If you check your global map, you should see a new one highlighted.
You know, I'll follow you guys along until you also hit level 20.
Alright. It shouldn't take that long to do, to be honest.
The campaign isn't exactly very long.
That's all we can.
Yay,
You guys are okay.
Ow, my fault.
I did manage to do that quickly.
I got hit by a tank cannon.
Yeah.
And of course, I see a giant yellow bar. Because there's two. Oh, it's a heroic version.
Oh lord. I'm doing 13 damage. Two of the actually right now.
Hit its weak spots.
I'm doing that. Okay, what do we do about that big fuck over there?
Guardian down.
Ow.
1 second, I almost have my barrier.
How do you like that, Fallen? Oh wait,
an extremely successful sortie, as I've come to expect from you.
I need to figure out. I need to learn how to trigger heroics.
By killing the initial one very fast.
No, there's another way of triggering them. There's normal and heroics are actually tagged up on thing. I think so. It used to be that way anyway. Oh well, there's an event done. Is there another
On
one?
a completely unrelated note though.
No.
I do think it's a good time to stop for now.
Indeed it is. I think we probably should at this time.
Yes.
Nice helmet, by the way.
Thank you. God damn it, hold on. Also, have a healing.
Yay, you unlocked healing.
Does anybody remember how you do the boost ability on this thing?
You right click.
Let's see if I can do this.
I managed to get myself stuck. Oh, never mind.
Hey!
Wrecked.
Nope.
Where did you get your driving license?
He didn't.
I pressed spacebar. I was an idiot.
Alright, keep on doing it as well half the time.
That's how you drive.
What's this?
Earlier today, I had to duck a conduit that practically dropped onto my head. Manifest.
That's a side mission.
Supplies will be appreciated.
Now we need to kill shit.
How do you like my war mount, by the way? Literally called the war mount. Oh, war steed.
It looks like a tractor. Like a lawnmower.
This looks
That's just
better.
Yes, feels like and yeah, but help each other.
Ooh. By the way, you see these resources? Collect all you can. You will need them to, I think, upgrade certain items.
But to be fair, you should have done that even last time we played.
Not really, because they had little to no use at all. Unless you wanted to upgrade rep thing, and most of the time that wasn't worth it. I mean,
well, I've always saved up since then, so.
Oh, you should have a surplus then. What's our mission?
Our mission is to stop for now.
No, didn't we have a mission that Waldo started?
Yeah, we already finished that.
Huh.
Was like
it was the basic mission of. It was the basic mission of gather 8 materials.
Right. I kind of wanted us to do a lost sec. When we get level up, some of the lost sectors and some of the new things you can do with the new expansion are pretty good, actually. But, alas, with that, we will stop. And for all those who will watch this and have watched this, we are logging off. And good night. And hello, Jazz. I really need to start paying attention to this chat more.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Yeah, it's on my second screen, but it's really two large big screens. Yeah. But we are logging off now, so good night to all, and all a good night.
And good night and everything.